If you're an entrepreneur, you likely know that Q4 is the busiest and often the most profitable time of year for product sellers. It always sneaks up on us, and if we're not careful, it'll come and go before we can plan ahead enough to actually be ready for it and maximize sales to the fullest potential. That's why today I'm coming to you with what I consider to be 24 of the best ideas for types of digital products that you can sell this holiday season to make money online. Now is the time to start thinking about what you'll offer this Christmas season so you can make sure your products are ready and listings published in time for the rush of shoppers that's coming. We have a lot of products to get through, so I'm going to give these to you in sort of a rapid fire style. But first, before we jump in, if you know you want to sell digital products and you want ideas beyond just these 24, I have a whole master list of over 100 different digital product ideas, things that you can sell online to make money, whether it be for a side hustle or to earn a full-time income. So if you'd like that entire master list, I've got that linked in the description box below. You can download it totally for free, and that'll give you a great head start into determining not just for Q4, but for your evergreen core products, what you'd like to sell. All right, let's dive in. Digital product type number one that you can sell this holiday season are Christmas-themed greeting cards. These can either be in the form of an instant download printable or a template that the buyer could go in and edit themselves, alter a little bit, and then download and print after they've changed it up a bit from your original design. Either way, you can create the design with a design software like Canva and either download the final file that will then become the instant download or generate a unique Canva template link that will allow them to open their own unique version of it inside of their Canva account and edit it how they see fit. Digital product type number two is a holiday planner. There are all sorts of events, activities, plans going on during the holiday season, and many people like to organize their thoughts around all of these fun things using a holiday planner. This can be a planner, again, that you create and download and deliver the final file, so all they do is just print it right out and use it, or it could be a planner that you create for digital use, so they don't print anything out at all. They're actually going to use this inside of an app or even edit inside a software like Canva. If you like the idea of offering a product like this but are wondering what you could put inside of it, you can research other similar listings on a platform like Etsy to see what other listings include to get some inspiration, or you could even use a tool like ChatGPT to give you ideas and brainstorm on what could actually go into a planner like this. All right, product type number three is a set of social media templates with a Christmas or New Year's theme. Many people are on social media and want to be posting during this season, but maybe don't want to start from scratch creating or designing all of their posts on their own, so they're looking for a bundle or a set of templates that they could just change a few things, again, alter things like the color, the font, the wording of what the post says, and then post it to their social media account. Whether it's an influencer, a business owner, or even just someone who's doing it for personal use, lots of people on social media would rather start from a template to get a shortcut than do it from scratch. So again, you can design this with a design software like Canva, and you can offer a set or a bundle. If you're offering a bundle, a great idea is to offer it in different sizes. So maybe your bundle would include a set of 30 or 60 designs, but you're offering the set in an Instagram square size, an Instagram portrait size, an Instagram story size. This can really beef up your bundle and allow you to increase your price point as well. Product type number four is holiday wall art. The sky's the limit when it comes to creating fun and unique types of wall art. There are lots of different niches, aesthetics, and styles that you can create wall art in. You can decide on what room the wall art is for. Is it for the living room? Is it a nursery wall art? Is it for an office space, a gym? And you can even include things like festive quotes or winter-themed scenes and graphics. Generally, this type of product as a digital product is going to be an instant download that your buyer can then just instantly print or take to a print shop. But this type of product can also be sold as a physical product using a print-on-demand provider. The print-on-demand process makes things so simple if you're wanting to offer physical products, things like physical wall art prints, posters, canvases, or even apparel like sweatshirts and t-shirts, accessories like tote bags and mugs, because you're not having to actually purchase these items, store inventory, physically create it with your own hands, pack it, and ship it out. Your print-on-demand provider does all of that for you. So literally all you have to do is create the design, set it up inside of your print-on-demand provider's platform, sync it with your shop, and then whenever you get a sale for that item, your print-on-demand company will fill, package, and ship the order straight to your customer on your behalf. All you do is pay the company the base cost of the item, and you get to keep whatever profit beyond that that's extra from each sale. Now, if you're interested in selling print-on-demand products, a POD provider that we love and highly recommend is Gelato. When you sell with Gelato, you've got so many different options for types of products you can offer. They've got everything from apparel to accessories to home decor and more. For the niche we're specifically talking about, wall art, they've got lots of amazing product choices, including wooden and metal framed posters, posters with hangers, canvas prints, acrylic prints, the list goes on. When you partner with Gelato to sell print-on-demand items, you get to do the fun part of creating the design and getting your listing set up, and then when you get an order, Gelato handles the actual printing of the physical product and the packaging and shipping. They get the product sent right out to the customer on your behalf, so you never have to store any inventory or ship any orders yourself. There are a ton of reasons why Gelato is one of the very best print-on-demand providers out there. Number one, they've got a global network with over 140 print providers in 32 countries to ensure faster local shipping and reduced shipping costs. They also offer competitive pricing for products and shipping, cutting down on your cost and helping you keep more profit from each sale. They offer seamless integrations with many of the top selling platforms, including Etsy, Shopify, Wix, and others, so it's super simple and easy to connect your store and get selling fast. And their customer service is also a huge plus, as they offer 24/7 customer support and direct handling of refunds and issue resolution. So if you're interested in selling print-on-demand products, I definitely recommend you look into Gelato as your POD provider. It's free to sign up, and you can get 50% off sample orders within 2 days of joining when you sign up at gelato.com/Kate. I also have that link in the description box below. And I want to give a big thank you to Gelato for sponsoring this portion of today's video, and can't wait to hear how you like it. All right, moving right along to product type number 5, which is Christmas gift tags and labels. Again, this is going to be a printable product that your buyer is going to instantly download and be able to print out and use how they want. And there are lots of different styles and types of these gift tags and labels that you could create. Again, I highly recommend to do some research on a platform like Etsy and look at the listings in that similar niche that are popping up on the first and second page of search results, taking special notice of any listings that have the bestseller or popular now badge, as that's a clue that those listings are selling consistently, doing really well, ranking high. And while we don't want to just directly copy someone's design, you can look at those and take inspiration to put your own twist on it, see what's already working in the market, and create your own version of it that you could sell. Product type number 6 is a bundle of festive coloring pages. Printable coloring pages, whether individual or sold together as a set or a bundle or an ebook, have become really popular with both kids and adults, so you could go either route. And again, you can use a tool like ChatGPT to give you ideas of some winter or Christmas themed designs that you could turn into a coloring page. You can even use Canva AI to generate the outline of these images and then take it into the Canva editor to create the final file that you'll download and deliver to your buyer. All right, moving along, our next idea is a holiday or winter themed digital paper or patterns. These often are patterns or background designs that people would use as digital paper, often for scrapbooking projects, but they can purchase these designs online and print them out. Normally, if offering these types of designs as digital paper, you would create this in a 12 by 12 inch design. But you can make all sorts of fun winter themed patterns, whether you want to go more the kid route and use cartoony or mascot type images, or make your designs look a little more professional, modern, and sleek. Again, selling these types of products in a bundle or a set is going to be a great idea, especially if selling on a platform like Etsy, because you're increasing the appeal of your listing because your buyer's going to get several different patterns, and it allows you to increase your price point as well. Now, if you're listening to all these ideas and you're like, Kate, all of these sound great, but I have no clue where to even start with creating or selling digital products online, I've got you covered. I've got a resource that's going to be so helpful for you. It's my deep dive digital products masterclass, Digital Product Powerhouse. It's about 45 minutes long, and it teaches more than I can teach here in just a short YouTube video. It goes through the 4 crucial steps you'll need to take to start and grow your digital products business. It's the class I wish I had had when I first started, and it's completely free to use. So I have that linked in the description box below. Feel free to hop over and watch that right when you're done watching this video to get those sales rolling in from your digital products from day one. All right, product 8 is a holiday themed children's storybook or ebook. These are going to be really popular with families and parents looking for gifts for their children for the holidays or just fun activities to do with their kids. And selling this as a digital ebook makes it super accessible and easy for the parent to purchase and just instantly download, be able to print out and read to their child. You can create this totally from scratch if you want, but if you want some help, again, you can always go to ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas for topics and even to generate some copy for the actual book itself, and use Canva to create your illustrations, again, either from scratch or use Canva AI AI to generate images for what you're thinking of. You would then put the whole thing together as a book inside of Canva and download it as a PDF document, and that's what you're delivering to your buyer. You can also create our next product, which is a holiday cookbook. Again, same format in terms of creating it sort of like an ebook that you'll download as a PDF, but this one is specific to delivering holiday recipes. If you like to cook and have your own stash of amazing recipes, this could be an awesome option for a digital product you could put together, create a listing for, and then let it sell on repeat. Next up on our list is a gift giving planner checklist. These printables are made for the purpose of helping with organization, this time specific to gift giving. So if someone has a lot of people to purchase gifts for and they're a very organized person, they may want a spreadsheet or a tracker to be able to keep track of all of the gifts they're giving or the ideas that they have for gifts. Again, you can do some research into similar listings that are selling well on Etsy to get inspiration for what this could actually look like, what content or prompts it could include, and you could create this easily in Canva or even create a spreadsheet with a tool like Google Sheets or Excel. All right, product type number 11 is holiday games and activities. Again, around the holidays, people are looking for fun activities to do with their friends, with their family, and they're wanting something that's easily accessible and printable at home. So you could create some of these printable activities and games like a guide for a scavenger hunt, holiday bingo, or even Christmas trivia. Again, just a reminder, I'm a big fan of sets and bundles, so if you could think of a few of these different types of activities and bundle them together as a set, your listing is going to have a lot more interest for people looking for multiple games and activities to do. All right, product type number 12 is seasonal knitting or crafting patterns. Sewing, knitting, crafting patterns, all of those do really well on Etsy, and offering designs that are seasonal and based on winter or Christmas are going to give your listing that much more of an edge in Q4. Now, this is one that is a little more niche and you do have to know what you're doing to put something like this together. So I definitely recommend if you're not quite sure and you're just starting out, you might want to research how to actually create a knitting or a crafting pattern. Again, ChatGPT is an amazing resource for this, for getting directions on how to do something like this and doing some research to see what styles and what types of patterns are doing really well currently. Next up is one of my favorites, and this is a printable Santa letter for kids. Many families have a lot of fun with Santa Claus over the Christmas season, and one popular tradition is for kids to write a letter to Santa Claus describing what they're asking for their gifts. You could create a template or stationery that parents could print out for their kids to write their letter to Santa on, but you could even go the next step and create letters from Santa back to the children that their parents could actually print out and deliver as if it was from Santa Claus. Sky's really the limit here. Let your creativity run wild and see how you could put this together for kids to have a ton of fun communicating with Santa. All right, moving right along to product idea number 14, and this is an elf on the shelf idea list. Another super fun tradition that a lot of families enjoy around Christmas time is the elf on the shelf, putting him in different fun spots around the house, coming up with different scenes, and a lot of times parents are looking for fresh, new, fun, unique ideas for their elf. So you could put together a whole list of fun ideas that they could download and print out to have during the holiday season. Now, regardless of the type of product you end up selling, you're going to want to do some research to make sure that your listings are SEO optimized. This means we're keeping in mind search engine optimization, and we're using a research tool to gain data to tell us what keyword phrases in that niche are highly searched. One of my favorite tools for Etsy specific research is Sales Samurai. Sales Samurai has this keyword research tool where you can just enter the phrase that you're thinking of that describes something about your product to see the estimated amount of times that phrase is searched on Etsy specifically every month, as well as the click-through rate. So how many times people are actually clicking through on listings when searching that keyword phrase, and the Etsy competition. My favorite thing to do when using this keyword research tool is to scroll down under this Etsy's most trending section and look at the related phrases that it's giving me that might be slightly worded differently than the phrase I typed in, but are related, and I can see if any of these have better search volume or less competition, giving me more of a chance to break through when using that keyword phrase. I can also scroll down and look at this tag section, which is similar, but it shows me the top tags that other sellers in this niche are using on their listings. And it also gives me the search volume for each phrase here, so I can see if it's one that I might want to use as well. With Sales Samurai, you can also download their Chrome extension, which means that when you're on Etsy, if you start typing something in the search bar, as those suggestive phrases start popping up underneath for phrases that have recently and consistently been searched, you'll have Sales Samurai's little number here that pops up showing you the estimated search volume name for that phrase. So if you're just wanting to do some quick research, you can do it right here on Etsy itself without even ever going into the web tool. If you think you'd like to try out Sales Samurai, I have a link in the description box below for a free 3-day trial. And when you sign up, if you enter the code KATE20, that'll give you 20% off your monthly subscription should you decide to keep using it beyond the free trial. I love Sales Samurai and can't wait to see what you think of it. And I'm so honored to get to partner with them as the sponsor of this portion of today's video. All right, our next product is an advent calendar printable set. Right along with the traditions that we've been talking about, many families incorporate Advent as part of their Christmas celebration. There are a lot of different things you can do to celebrate the Advent season, but offering a set of printables that serve as a guide and ideas for a family to incorporate the festivity of Advent into their celebrations is something that does really well on Etsy, specifically for printables. Lots of different directions you could go with this. Again, my go-to is researching on Etsy, looking at the bestsellers in that niche, seeing what they're including to get inspiration, and also making use of a tool like ChatGPT to get further ideas and brainstorm. Next up on our list is a Christmas coupon book. Coupon books are so fun, whether it's kids gifting it to parents or a couple themed book. This is a book where you can create fun coupons that the recipient of the book can then turn into the giver at any time to redeem for something fun or special. If you're doing one for kids to give to parents, the coupons could be doing an extra chore for the day or giving the mom a back rub. If you're going more the direction of a couple's coupon book, it could be a coupon for an extra fun date night or a shopping trip together. Lots of fun ways to use your creativity here and think about what you could put in your very own coupon book to sell as a digital product. Now, when I say book, of course, we're talking digital, not physical. So I'm not talking about a physical book that you're making, but you're going to create the digital files for this. And you can either sell it as a bundle of printables or put all the different designs together using a tool like Canva, download it as a PDF, and deliver that file to your buyer. All right, product type number 17 is a holiday meal prep spreadsheet. Again, we're going back to our ideal audience who are organizers, people that like to actually take their ideas, put them down on paper, track things, use spreadsheets. And we know during the holidays with Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of the different celebrations, there are a lot of meals going on. And for many families, a lot of meal prep. So creating and selling something like this, that's a spreadsheet that someone can use to organize their thoughts around the different meals that are happening, around their prep, the ingredients that they'll need, who's doing what, can be so helpful. All right, moving right along to our next product idea, which is a bundle of Christmas themed SVGs. These could be Christmas themed or just winter themed, but graphic assets in the form of SVG files are useful for a ton of different things. One of the biggest is for people who are looking to use SVGs for their Cricut or Silhouette machine as a cutting project. These sell really well as bundles, so you could put together, again, a bundle based around a specific holiday theme and use your favorite graphic design platform to design this, create it, download those as SVG files, and deliver those to your buyer. All right, number 19 is a holiday budget spreadsheet. This can be used as a finance tracker, again, for people who are wanting to stay orderly and organized during a season that can be kind of chaotic, especially for people who are making a lot of purchases, buying a lot of gifts. Tracking those finances and purchases can get out of hand really quick if you don't have a good system for it. So this is where you're going to put together a spreadsheet for this specific purpose using a tool like Google Sheets, Excel. You can even use the new Canva sheets and delivering that spreadsheet to your buyer so that they can then go in and input the amounts that they're spending and track their finances however they see fit for the holiday season. All right, number 20 is holiday decor templates or printables. Pretty much everyone decorates for the holidays in one form or fashion. So creating holiday, Christmas, winter themed decor that's printable, or even a template that someone could go in and edit and then print, is going to be super popular. Some examples of holiday decor that you could create as a printable would be an editable Christmas banner. If you provide it as an instant download, then it would just be immediately able to be printed out, or you could use Canva to create it as a template and generate that Canva template link so your buyer can go in and edit what it says, edit the colors, and then download and use it how they wish. You could also create signs or posters for holiday events, holiday weddings. There are truly so many options in this niche. All right, next up is a custom digital illustration or portrait. Of course, when we're thinking Q4, we're not only thinking decorations, but we're thinking gifts. People are online looking for all different types of gifts. They're looking for something as an instant download or printable. One of the most popular on the Etsy platform are these customizable, personalizable portraits of either a couple, a family, a pet, a house. There are lots of different ones that people offer, but it's based on the buyer's photo that they submit. So let's let's say they want a custom portrait of them with their mom, they would then send you that photo that they want it to be based off of, and then you use your graphic design software to create a version of that as a portrait, whether it be a watercolor version, a sketch style. It's totally up to you what you want to offer there, but you might even think about offering a personalized name, date, or location. Again, get some inspiration by going and looking at these types of listings on Etsy, seeing what's selling well in this niche, and thinking about how you could do this but put your own personal twist on it. Moving right along to our next product idea, which is a set of countdown cards. These are printable cards that you're going to create for the purpose of counting down to a specific event. It could be a Christmas countdown, it could be a New Year's countdown, and these cards can look like whatever you want them to. They could incorporate motivational phrases or scriptures. They could have really beautiful, elegant graphic designs, or they could be fun for kids and have vibrant colors. But you'll create each card as the next day's countdown card and sell it as a set. All right, our next idea is a holiday gift guide. Sometimes you just don't know what to purchase for that special person that you need a gift for, and so people will look up gift guides to get ideas for fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, kids, pets. You're likely going to be creating this with a specific niche audience in mind. So even getting more specific with it in terms of interests or hobbies, like you could create a gift guide for golfers or a gift guide for teachers. People will be online looking for these ideas, and they're willing to purchase a gift guide that gives them some amazing inspiration for gifts they could give, specifically when it comes to targeted niches. And next up on our list are festive printable stickers. Digital stickers are one of the top digital products that sell online. There are so many different uses for these, and people are looking to purchase these all the time, specifically around certain holidays, seasons, themes, events. So creating some sets or bundles around a winter theme or a Christmas theme or a Santa Claus theme can be highly profitable and really fun and useful for your shopper. One last reminder that my favorite place to brainstorm and get ideas when I'm feeling kind of stuck on what I could include or what types of graphics or pictures I should include is ChatGPT. So I highly recommend, if you need ideas, go into ChatGPT, explain a little bit of what you want to offer, and it will give you some ideas that you can then continue revising, working with, and creating your product with a design tool like Canva. So those are the 24 product ideas. Remember, if you want my full list of over 100 different digital product ideas that are not specific necessarily to Q4, they're just evergreen products that you could sell all year long, then definitely click that link in the description box below to grab that. And also click the link in the description box to hop over and watch Digital Product Powerhouse, my free deep dive masterclass all about how to be successful selling digital products. Happy selling, friend.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.